Grace has found me just as I am, empty-handed but alive.
In your life, don't pray to meet a career killer like Deeone. No. God, I beg you. See as Deeone don't use put Nedu for problem. This Valentine morning like this, now Nedu send out in resignation later. Mind you, he did not resign. I just said them fire him. So you guys are just gossiping the people that came to that your show. Eh? Deeone is just looking for a way. Shall let him just trend, let him be popular. PDM no even answer and now Nedu he attack. You know even who Nedu, they go attack from the roots because the Honest Bunch is not owned by Nedu. It's owned by Glitch Africa. Now Glitch Africa, everybody go hook. They do not have any choice. They have to let him go. Deeone just dey here, they talk rubbish about Verydarkman. One single evidence he never even gets. Now he dey internet, they cry. My people, Nigerians, this is a case of Mohbad. Which one be case of Mohbad again?
Nedu Wazobia officially resigned from the Honest Bunch podcast because of Verydarkman. When Deeone tells you that when you come for me, you are the victim, and when I come for you, you are still the victim. I never lose. That's why they call me the Verydarkman. I'm the ratter. He say you can't bring me down. I'm already on the ground. Do you know what that thing means? Maybe when I don't understand that language, Muna go on that. Muna go sit down, ponder on that wall. You can't bring a man that is on the ground down. You can't. He's already on the ground and enjoying the ground. Now the miscount value now don't begin the rant online now. Say Channel TV and TV whatever want invite him for interview. Channel TV are they calling her out now. If I invite this guy come on a channel now, na sabi now na sabi anything we wanna see, we wanna take up. You understand? When I don't see what happen to Nedu now, if I invite this guy come on a channel, this guy go bring bad name come on a channel. Now this miscount value again, what do they call the worm now? Don't come they cry this morning now. He said Nedu now they ain't do a depressed. Nedu now don't they go through a lot. You understand? Just like what happened to Mohbad. See, if anything will happen to Nedu, make on a whole video. You understand? Now I want to sound it clear now, guys. Wanna share this video. If anything happened to Nedu Wazobia, make on a whole Deeone responsible. That miscount value. You understand? The one, because now be the one who want to catch others people. Muna hold a responsible because he's the one that did everything, that went there to defame the guy's character. Hands down. This guy didn't own. You went to podcast, start defaming this guy's character. Okay, now you first of all said that the guy took 20 million from his NGO account to go and deposit for Range Rover. Absolutely no proof. You still came online and said the guy na gege. Absolutely no proof. You just came online defaming this guy character and you expect the guy not to fight back. Now the guy don't they fight back now. They don't go to cry. If anything happened to Nedu, who you responsible? You this Deeone. You this miscount value Deeone go hold you now. You will go hold. You understand? Because you started all these things. You went to that podcast, start calling this guy's name, and I hear say they call these big names, celebrities. All of them say, may they come outside. This one. Anybody, we put body go collect. You put body for this matter, you go collect. We not send you, we not send you, we will not send your papa. You put body, you go collect. Whether you get money or we not send you, you go collect. Peace and love, guys. Love you.
Nedu, you dey resign? Where you dey go? You not feel resign, no? The allegation where they your head, you need to come deny them. So you dey among those people where they bekia, chuk prick, for those young girls, quantos, before you tell them they come sit down for a podcast. Nedu. Before you help anybody who worry a kialili, and that's all that they do for you. Nedu can't deny her. Come on podcast. Shebi you bring Deeone or soon who are born. Make it can't talk any about VDM, my brother. Oh, Nedu, you not fear. You think all of una put together so na reach the shoe where Verydarkman take waka for grand. Una not feel raise the finger. Honestly. You people not get any atom of integrity. Nedu, where you they go? Come and deny it. Say that Bosch give you 24 hours. You live in the Honest Bunch. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Do you understand what I mean? They can Nedu where you know where you they run to go. So you can run like a baby. Like that. Nedu, you know very well where VDM was gonna aim at. Oh, you think now who talk can I go? That means you don't know him. You see, when a very dark man is dealing with you at the end of the video, it do like this. Ah! Your own don't worry. Say bye to whatever it thinks you're doing. That's what's happening to you now. Nedu, next time you're gonna learn. I think you don't already learn now. But next time you're gonna even learn the harder way. Percy as D1 is somebody that should never have come close to your podcast in the first place. And it's supposed to come up. We not say may not come. Okay, let me rephrase that. Your participation in that conversation was disgusting. Yes. If they not tell you, Nedu, it was irritating. Shebina because say they choke pray for nyash. Now you make the tell and say now you make a call come and say it is with many women. You sabi put what for people, Mats. You did learn. Nedu, you did learn. I'm so sorry for you. In fact, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You know what? Very good. Bug off. I will not want you to say you come back in a year's time or 2 years' time. Go look for something else to do. Go start to do that. Your go to wear your woman clothes where you do your content before. Okay.
With the year saying they don't resign from the honest bunch or the bunch honest, as the case may be. Let me tell you guys something. Husband material not get the capacity to hold that TV show. Your thing and your thing. To resign will be the issue. Sometimes silence is all you need. But for this matter, no be silent there. They say they poor people, children, before you give them platform. See, even though it's a lie, you have the opportunity, you have the platform to come out and tell us, no, they will see something to help you. Nedu is not depressed. Life happened. He'll be fine. Don't worry. Nedu, not be to resign, that be the issue. No shall be resign. You don't need to resign now. There are issues on the ground, and VDM hold this issue very strong, and it sounds very, 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 very serious. You know what thing they talk. Just come as I like to you get the platform. Tell us, say, fellow Nigerians, I did not do it. Who is saying that kind of thing? They leave us. We'll pick it up from there. Then you go, they resign. It means say everything they talk about you all not true. So you be bad person, you give like this. Some say they when they use tongue, they raise the thing up. It's not good now for you give person platform. It's not fine. So husband material cannot hold honest bunch. You know fit, you know get see and I just turn, I know no. It's not. They do get the way they do, get the way they ask questions, get the way they. I know some people in the industry. I don't want to mention their name. I know some people. I've heard this one. I've heard that one. Some people confide in me. Then Nedu was you say, are you saying that he is not? Are you saying they ask you technical questions? They just Nedu that short man with they use short man sense. So they do. This is not time to resign. You understand? Honest bunch, if you resign, it will not be sound again. VDM say if you come for me, you are the victim. If I come for you, you are still the victim. It sound like that now, they look like that. So say something, they do. Say something. Let's hear from you. Resign not be issue. If you resign, you kill that program. Because the more people they come, people they share, people will get meaningful, not going to come again. Protect what you have built for so long and stop inviting riffraff.
All right, now we hear say they don't sack Nedu from a normal job, a radio job where they do, they don't sack him because of all this brouhaha. Now I'm doing this video for D1. If you know how to follow, I'm gonna tag and send this video. May see him. Everything where they happen to Nedu now you cause him. You are the downfall of Nedu and his career now. Yet the evidence where you say you get against VDM. You know what? Post them now. Post them. The podcast where you beg, go talk about VDM. The podcast and the owner, don't they fall, they go, they die, they go. You two not go post evidence where you go make VDM fall. You two not go post evidence to nail VDM down. You say you get evidence, say you collect 20 million from that account, go deposit to buy, what is it called, Range Rover. You say they do a gege. You not go post the people where they say they knock or where they knock them. You not go post them everywhere spoil. You not go post the car dealer where give the money. You not post the item withdraw the money. I be mean they do enter C-suite first, make the person go buy enemies first before you go post. Your guy they die, they go. You did that, they call the whole Nigerian, so they no send you. We know you. Post evidence to take VDM too. Just the way VDM they do so hard so to take bring the do down. You say post the things where they say go they go you say bring VDM down now. You did that they cry. Okay, now let's see as you get. So it can't be like now say waiting Nigerians read the talk now true. Say now just clap you they chase. You just want popular be. Not be say all those see where you go the boat can go talk. Not be say you get evidence. You just want talk. You go get sense. Deeone, you go get sense. If anything happen to Nedu, Deeone, we will hold you. If anything happen to Nedu life, we go hold Deeone responsible. Because he's the problem of Nedu right now. Just go pray, Deeone. Start your 40 days prayer and fasting now. Make anything not happen to Nedu. If not, now you will go hold. Because now you beg Nedu day has when you beg and say, please, I want to come to your broadcast. To Sorosoke. Now Nedu give you platform. A platform of 4. His life is at stake, his career is at stake, and you there as the cry. No, now. You must post evidence. Where VDN they do all those things when you talk. Post them. Make we self face the VDN. Post them. May anybody not use any video blackmail me? May anybody not use tears blackmail me? I'm not there any side. Till they saw. Oh, now wow. Now here we they what they watch this drama. Since we are not they hear what we go they hear they watch now. Call the whole Nigeria. They call them.
It is no longer news that Nedu Wazobia has announced his resignation from his podcast, Honest Bunch. So after announcing the resignation, one of the people that reacted to the announcement is Mona Lisa Stephen. According to her, so you are going to give in to a black man. Stand your ground. You are letting that small boy feel important. Wrong move for me. You are better than this, and HBP is not the same without you. He knows how to choose his victims. Why didn't he fight Deeone? Come on. These people, it is sweet now that she's coming from him, and by the time Verydarkman opens a can of worm, then they'll come to say, the guy not this, the guy not that. You are not even looking at the consequences of Nedu's actions. The consequences of Nedu's actions on others. Imagine if Verydarkman does not have a platform to express himself. What do you think will happen? He's going to live with the stigma. You said, why is he not fighting Deeone? Because he knows the right person to go after. If person get cancer, they know they treat cancer from the top, they cut them. Now, what did Verydarkman do with that? So now you are coming for him. By the time he starts coming from you now, make anybody no come shout, say, you are. Let us learn how to actually keep quiet sometimes. And if you want to advise your person, advise him in private. Because Verydarkman will not go allow you. He will come for you. And I hope you are ready for the consequences of your posts.
So I just found out Nedu Wazobia resigned from the Honest Bunch podcast. And a lot of people have something to say. Yeah, including you. But you all should consider the fact that he has tarnished a lot of reputations with his words. Okay? Imagine Verydarkman coming out to explain that anybody that has gone there has been by Nedu Wazobia. It questions a lot of people's reputation. And I'm sure that he made that statement because Nedu Wazobia and him have talked about it in the time past. And that makes me question the fact that Helen Paul has been at his podcast. The other celebrities that have been there, does that mean what Verydarkman said was right? I'm still asking.
Nedu Wazobia has resigned from the Honest Bunch podcast. He dropped an official statement this morning in his Instagram account saying that moving forward, it is better for him to leave the podcast, right? A lot of people are saying, VDM, you do this one, or VDM, you do this one. VDM is not trying to bring anybody down. First of all, you people should remove that mindset from your mind. He's not trying to bring anybody down or remove food from your mouth. Now, where he sit down, now these people, they go meet him. Now, where he sit down, they go find friendship. So if he's not trying to be your friend or the kind of level of communication you want, if he's not providing it for you, you go against him.
And VDM no be person wey be say he get friend or he get permanent enemy. He can be your friend today, go be your enemy tomorrow. If you fuck up, you go call out your fuck up. And I like it. These people need to learn the hard way, and that is his logo. Before anybody can do anyhow now where VDM don't face drag, you go think twice. Before Ashmusi will ask anybody to leave 1 million for fine girl, she go reason her 2 times. Before Obi Franklin go collect money for waiting, you no go fit do again, you go reason her 2 times. What of Juice Lover? Juice Lover now no get credibility again. Now their first starts, now they're posting Bola that time. When he face Juice Lover now, Juice Lover no get level again. Juice Lover practically wrote a whole journal about Two-Face in no trend. Moving forward, the Honest Bunch now, they will correct their scripts. They will know the kind of questions they are asking. Because Nedu seems to know everybody. We don't knock everybody. You know who don't. In fact, everybody in Lagos, you know their story. There is no story you bring up that Nedu does not have a friend who has a friend who don't knock her back. Before Honest Bunch, Nedu was surviving. He will survive.
Deeone, now you cause this one. Oh. Deeone, now you cause this one. Because what is going on? If say you live very dark man, every day, we no go hear word for you for this internet. If say you live very dark man alone, if you not put Nedu for this issue you put her now, so what are you going to, okay, those evidence you have against very dark man, you need to bring it out right now, because this is not fair to Nedu. Very dark man is winning this one, because tell me why I'm just waking up right now. I can't see for blog and say Nedu don't quit as host for the podcast. How? Just like that. That means very dark man is winning. But I feel for Nedu. Just small dragging, you give up like this. You don't even defend yourself. Small dragging, you give up. You could give up. Well, I just feel like maybe he might come out later and talk. But let's see. I'm just going through the official statement he dropped. I felt for him though. I will not lie. You know. This is what makes him happy. This is what he's doing and all that. If you no invite that Deeone, that Deeone just comes scatter everything for that guy. But it's well.
So Nedu dropped a press statement this morning saying that he's no longer a member of the Hunch Post, a Hunch Waiting podcast. Now, after everything that Verydarkman said, after everything that Deeone said, making us up and down in the internet, I was expecting Nedu to come up here and say, this is what the truth is. This is what the truth is. Instead, now Deeone being spokesman. Deeone, I saw a video yesterday where he was shouting, sweating. The Verydarkman is lying. Nedu is innocent. Don Jazzy, come out. This one, Two-Face, come out. Whiskey, come out. What do they won't come out, can't do? The person who is being accused has mouth. Is an adult, a grown man. He can come out and defend himself. Now you they defend him. The next thing that came up while waiting for press statement, he did not say anything. Now the press release he did was to tell us that he's no longer a member of the podcast, which goes to say that everything they've been saying is true. Verydarkman was on a live stream with Jojo of Lele yesterday, in which she confirmed that what Verydarkman said was true. That was not the first time Nedu has said he knocked her. That in 2022, that same thing came on. That it was even her cousin that told her that they said Nedu knocked her. This is the second time that she's not surprised. Seda Bodge also came out and gave Nedu 24 hours to disclaim what Verydarkman said. To come out and confess whether he said it or he did not say it. The next he say they quit. Where they run, they go. Why are you running? Why are you running? Running does not solve the problem. And Verydarkman no go stop. Verydarkman always say, you're going to learn. And you're going to learn the hard way. Just of now, I don't like Verydarkman and Asabi. I wonder why. We are not saying it's 100% correct. But in they do. I come in peace.
Nedu will no longer be part of the Honest Bunch podcast. Verydarkman, you do this one. Verydarkman have fought with several persons, so many persons in Nigeria here. Pastor, police, lawyers, so on and so forth. But this guy kept on winning. And you are telling me you are not scared of this kind of a person. Somebody is doing it alone. Somebody is doing it alone and you are not scared of him. Now, Nedu have left this podcast stuff now. He dropped a statement and he's no longer going to be part of them. If you not fear Verydarkman, that means if you yourself, you be win you. He said, if you come for me, you are the victim. And if he come for you, you are still the victim. So Nedu is no longer going to be part of those guys.
So are you not telling me that Nedu's career is now going to be crumbled already? He dig a hole for Verydarkman, but he's the one that fall in it. If you are not supporting Verydarkman, please leave him alone. Else, you will cry. You will cry. And I know is the last word of a fool. You will cry. Now Nedu is regretting his life now. Now Nedu is crying his life now. Leave Verydarkman alone. If you know you're not supporting him, leave him alone. Else, you're going to learn. And you're going to learn the hard way. Now Nedu is learning the hard way now. Anyway, shalom, my people. Peace and love.
Hey, they pain me, Baba. So, Nedu now don't step down from the podcast. Would it be Honest Bunch podcast without Nedu? Wouldn't it be? Because of somebody when it be say, they find Verydarkman validation at all costs. He quest for Verydarkman validation. It be like, say, now Ukraine and Russia war. I don't understand. They invite you come podcast, say make you come through yourself, make you come talk something. You carry waiting. He don't fair talk before. Carry out when they talk him again. Onto what, sir? Onto what? Now today we know say they do man. Now today we know say Verydarkman don't talk before. Say he get the culture when they die here when they be say out of ignorance and out of poverty, in give man hand job. It they talk about the time now. So was it a new thing? You can't talk like saying something new. Now I see where you don't put they do now. So you don't put they do now because everything now when they do for secret, don't they open? Because Verydarkman once they mean you, once they follow you, they fight dirty, they fight to the end. Now so right now they do now don't stand up for podcasts. Would it be that podcast with time they do right now? Now because they want the podcast. Imagine watching the podcast next week now with time they do on it, how it go be? Because of one person when you define validation. You define at all costs. Now, you the men, you the country. Hey, now so, and this, that. Deeone, if I be you, Deeone, this is not the time when I go bring all the receipts, all the evidence when I say I get. You talk say Verydarkman, and so he moves 20 million naira from the NGO account. This is not the time to bring the receipts, bring the evidence, come out. You talk and so you do this one, and so you do that one. All your evidence when you say you get against this guy, this is not the time to pour and come out. But when they happen, you did it, they cry, they shout, hey, Nigeria, come, let's rescue Nedu. Nedu is not depressed. He's not depressed, my guy. Stop this, your unnecessary quest for Verydarkman validation because he not go give you. He not talk am. He not go give you over. Now so you go battle, break your head, knock you up and down. He not go give you. He not go give you. It's too much. This is your quest for validation from Verydarkman. It's too much. Maybe you think, say, once you validate you, just mention you now, or just confront you, you don't blow. But if big brother not feel blow you, nothing go blow you again, my brother. Make you calm, make you chill, I beg, make you relax. Because right now, see what your action don't do. Another person, it's sort of hustle now, you won't kill him. So kind of time they will put this on, they let me understand. Let me they say, watch people when you they keep. Watch people when you they keep. Watch people when they invite to interviews because don't be all of them be human beings. I'm gonna kill everybody, Joe.
I finally do. Nedu, video go finish you. Video go, it go below you for ground. Mugu. If you want to do something, you know to use your sense. Now Deeone, now person where you go to listen to. Deeone, now person where you go carry come where you they say you they do honest punch. God punish you. They talk anyhow. If not be messy Shinwe, one of them collide together so okay, man, I fuck them up. I don't know, say I don't feel fuck right up. Mugu they do not better for you.
So the events of the past few days, I mean, the buwaha between Nedu and Deeone. The matter go foul. Honestly speaking, I did not expect that it would go to this extent because, as a matter of fact, Nedu have finally decided to just stay away or step aside, or should I say resign from the Honest Bunch podcast because of everything, the drama happening, because it's quite a lot. Because even yesterday, I saw that this Daisy Talker also came out to say, the girl Talker came out to say that Deeone should provide the evidence of whatever he accused her of. I'm going to make a separate video about that. Honestly speaking, I'm not going to lie. I'm not an advocate of like make we spoil her. You understand what I mean? I think that what Nedu would have done is kind of
maybe tender apology or say something about what is happening instead of resigning, because it's not making it look as if Very Dark Man is actually a bad person. Because most of you are saying that, oh, Very Dark Man, Nedu did not do anything, but Nedu did initiate the conversation. Imagine watching a podcast where Very Dark Man was actually the main topic. Very Dark Man was actually the main topic, and for every conversation that happened on that podcast, go and watch the full podcast. Don't just watch a clip and judge. Go to go to that place and watch, like YouTube, and watch the full podcast. You will see that for every conversation that surround Very Dark Man, Nedu did initiate each and every one of it. So I expected him to say something, maybe we are sorry, I didn't expect it to go this way or that, instead of stepping down, because he said that the growth of Honest Bunch must go on. And or maybe the person who owned the podcast will say, instead of them to spoil everything, they do just need to stay away. So this letter you're seeing above here is actually the statement that was released by Nedu. It's honestly not fair. And Deeone, I don't understand that guy. He have been shouting, like, the way BDM have ignored Deeone to this point needs to be studied. You see what's in your mouth. They will ask you, they're actually asking you about another thing you're putting in your mouth. You, like, imagine discussing someone for 1 hour and like is actually the main topic. Is that what podcast should stand about? I thought something like this should be about you, about your career, for you to market yourself, not downgrading someone. Now, I'm not actually trying to side VDM, because most of you who are saying, this one, I'm not VDM fan. I just love what the guy do, but it does not mean that like VDM is that my fave that I'm siding him. Like, if everything Deeone have accused Very Dark Man of, if he can actually bring out the evidence, like, people are going to like say, guy, you tried. Not be say you could talk things. You're just talking because you want to be out there. You're just talking because you want to trend. You're just talking because you want to get this person's attention. But at the end of the day, the person is not even looking your way, because you know go see big fish, you go the pick crayfish. Now it's not possible. I can't go to a river and I see catfish. I say nah prawns. Now I won't pick. No, now I'll go for the big fish. So you don't expect Very Dark Man to talk about it, because you're actually irrelevant. And I watched him talking down on most of the BB Naija housemates, saying that he's the most relevant one. Who told you you are? You are not. That people know him as comedian Deeone. We all know you as a failed Big Brother Naija housemate. Like, see what you don't cause Nedu now. But at the end of the day, I think Nedu would have come out and say something, either debunk, defend himself, or whatever, instead of stepping down from the whatever. This is what's like one of the major things that you aim from it, and you're moving away. You're ending your career because of one drama. But you were in your podcast, you spoke about someone for over 1 hour, and that's a lot.
Nedu has released an official statement. This is as a result of him being dragged by Very Dark Man about the secret review of all the things Nedu has confided on him on. This is deep. If this is what is good for his sanity, for his emotion, for his family, then be it. But we are going to miss Nedu on that show. Don't forget to. When I saw it, my mind just beat bim. I was like, whoa, I hope Nedu is not quitting Honest Bunch, because I'm a big fan of Honest Bunch, guys. Anyways, I'm going to read out the official statement. He said, the past week has brought a lot into perspective for me. Hosting the Honest Bunch podcast has been an incredible journey, one built on an open conversation, bold perspective, and the willingness to tackle difficult topics. But with that responsibility has come an overwhelming level of scrutiny, antagonism, and unfolded accusation that have now begun to take a personal toll on me. In the light of recent events, I have made the difficult decision to step away from the podcast. This is not a decision I take lightly, but one I believe is necessary for my peace of mind, for my family, and for the integrity of the show itself. I have always been committed to hosting conversation, but when those conversations lead to relentless attacks and misrepresentation, it becomes clear that stepping back is the best path forward. I sincerely hope this decision brings an end to the negativity surrounding my name and allows the Honest Bunch podcast to continue thriving. I wish the show continued success and thank everyone who has supported me throughout this journey. I feel somehow, but let him learn from this phase of his life. I believe this phase of his life is a time to rethink, to know the real people to confide on, to apologize. Nedu, don't forget we still love you. We still love you for who you are. No matter what, you are you. Stay strong and be happy.
Yesterday, I posted a video and I said I know that this will not end well. When VDM talk say, you all will trade your credibility for his publicity. Una think say the joke. Nedu Wazobia has announced that he's stepping down from Honest Bunch podcast because he believes it's now a negative influence to the growth of that podcast. And his accomplice, Deeone, that one is there online crying. Nedu is innocent. Nedu, you don't get any names where Deeone no call today. All the members of their WhatsApp group that are working against VDM, he called all their names online today. Say Nedu is going through a lot. Nedu is innocent. May the man no go by himself. VDM is lying. VDM, why are you bothered that VDM is lying? VDM is coming out with receipts. VDM will never allege without a receipt. Receipts they day. When they talk, say choose your battle well. You think say nah, just people coin that phrase. You think say they no get sense? Or I think say they no get sense. If what they do is going through a lot, may go withdraw their money from YouTube now. Take care of himself. Which one be Nedu is going through a lot? So when you people came online to allege rubbish about this about VDM, do you think you know they go through a lot? Do you think VDM know they go through a lot? But he's a man. VDM is a strong man. You see, he can withstand all of your rubbish online. So they never even start with you people. You have started coming to cry online. Nedu is okay. Please help me to beg. Nedu is okay. Una never see anything. Una never see anything. VDM is just starting and you're there crying. This film go long, go. It go long. April we go sit there on top of this matter. Now go they do half of this year. But we'll continue.
Alright, information on ground now. They try to say Nedu don't run, live in podcast. That means in they do again. In don't watch and come up for anything concerning that bunch podcast. I don't really understand. This dragging way video and don't come drag and now don't make and leave waiting they do run. I thought he should come out and explain to Nigerians what is happening. May can explain all this way video they talk about and whether not true or been a lie. Alright? So why is he running away from his job, from his work? Because now the information on ground now is that he's leaving it entirely. That means he's handing over the podcast to somebody else to be running it. Then he will leave because of his family. That's what he said. Because of his family, his health, his peace. But we don't really understand. He should come out and explain to Nigeria what is happening. Because he cannot just allow VDN to be saying all of this and you don't have anything to say. No, you need to come and tell us what is going on. Alright? So I beg, wait till una get to talk for this kind of matter. Make una drop una opinion for comment section. I go see una for comment section, alright? I beg, don't forget to follow this page.
Breaking news. News reaching me now saying that Nedu has resigned from Honest Bunch. Like, news reaching me now that he has resigned from Honest Bunch. Nedu, you don't learn. You go still learn in the hard way. You won't try VDM. You won't try VDM. Like VDM, we always say, if you come for me, you're the victim. If I come for you, you're also what? The victim. Almost see VDM, man. That guy, almost. No worry, I go talk this thing for my next video. VDM, you God bring you come Nigeria. Make it come PS people here. Stay up for about see you guys around. It don't happen,